How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. And as always here at 2A News Now, you get your Second Amendment news straightforward and to the point with no BS added in. It's been obvious for the past few years that when it comes to the Second Amendment, Colorado is quickly catching up to California. And just recently, the Colorado governor signed a bill that mandates merchant category codes, which can be used to track anything, whether it be candy sales, gasoline sales. But what they really want to use it for is tracking the sales of firearms. In the past year or so, several states have passed laws protecting the privacy of gun owners by stopping the use of firearm-specific category codes by payment processors. But Colorado decided they wanted to be different, and they've done just the opposite. On Wednesday, Governor Jared Polis, who of course is a Democrat, signed into law SB 24-066. And when these category codes are put into use, and they can track the sale of guns or ammunition if they'd like, it basically creates a backdoor gun registration. The organization that came up with merchandise category codes is the International Organization for Standardization. And these merchandise category codes are used by payment processors like MasterCard, Visa, and others. Prior to creating this specific code for guns, gun retailers were grouped with the merchandise category code for sporting goods stores, or even under miscellaneous retailers. If this new code is used, your credit card company or other payment processors can tell the purchases are firearms. During this legislative session, numerous states have passed laws prohibiting using the codes. Those states are Wisconsin and Indiana, Georgia, Tennessee, and Iowa, Kentucky, and Utah. And a similar bill is under consideration in New Hampshire, according to a Colorado Democrat state senator. His name is Tom Sullivan. He said the bill is a life-saving measure. Don't you like how they break that out all the time? It's either a life-saving measure or it's going to save the lives of children. This bill will do none of that. According to him, credit cards have been repeatedly used to finance mass pew-pewings. And the merchandise codes would allow credit card companies would recognize alarming patterns of behavior and refer it to law enforcement. He said the bill will give them more tools to protect the people and make it easier to stop illegal firearms-related activity, like straw purchases before disaster strikes. Before disaster strikes. And while these idiots in Colorado are passing this law, efforts are underway in Congress to outlaw the use of merchandise category codes attached to firearms purchases. The bill would prohibit the use of the 4-digit code that was created to identify retailers selling firearms. And for sure, the tracking of gun purchases is a violation and infringement of our constitutional rights. The bill that was introduced in Congress is called the Protecting Privacy in Purchases Act. And if passed, it'll stop the radical gun grabbers from tracking lawful gun sales. Colorado's new law will take effect 90 days after the Colorado legislation adjourns. Once again, it's just another infringement on our Second Amendment rights. And there are other states that are trying to do this, but they're being met with great backlash from law-abiding citizens and Second Amendment groups. And who's going to monitor these transactions? Some gun-hating bank employee sitting in a cubicle somewhere? And I've read they want to set some type of a limit about how much somebody spends on firearms and ammunition before authorities are alerted. Heck, people I know at any given time can go online or go to their local gun shop or to a gun show and spend thousands and thousands of dollars on just ammunition, let alone firearms. And it's nobody's business that they're doing so. It's just another law that doesn't do anything to stop crime. And it does more to try to prohibit law-abiding citizens from purchasing firearms and ammunition. Let me know in the comments section, what do you think about Colorado's new law? And once again, I want to thank everybody who left comments in my last video telling me to get well soon and that they like watching my videos. And that really does mean a lot. And what also means a lot to me is your guys' continued support with the channel. You guys continue to help the channel out and help it to continue to grow by liking, sharing, and subscribing and hitting those post notifications. And I'm very, very grateful that you do so. And I invite you to come back and watch my next video.